Well, it's Earl Purbell, and I'm down at the water, and it's so majestic. It's like it's like I'm a baby, and it's like everything I see, it's like for the first time, and every time I come down here to the water, it's like I'm looking at it for the first time, and it's just magnificent. I was watching Piers Morgan last night, and they were showing clips of Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan, and Mitt Romney was at this whiteboard trying to outline the economic strategy, and then his marker wouldn't write, and he had to erase it. It was like the funniest thing in the world. I don't know if you all remember a picture called Dave. It was with Kevin Kline. It was several years ago, and it was about this guy that is a lookalike for the president. When he goes in these, to speak at speaking engagements, there's always a double somewhere, and then the president has a heart attack. It's a comedy, so what I'm saying is in an amusing sense. It's not in a serious sense. And Dave, the Kevin Kline character, takes over for the president. And the funniest situation is when Dave calls a friend of his in, who's an accountant, to help balance the budget, and they come into his office, and the guy's name is Murray. And Murray the accountant, and he comes in and they get a couple copies of the budget, and he starts going over it, line by line, and see what we could cut here, we could cut there, and then they have this meeting, a staff meeting, all the secretaries of state, of treasury, of labor, et cetera, and Dave, who's acting as the president, starts saying, well, do we really need a study about how people care about their cars that they've owned for 5 years that's costing us $50 million a year? And they start cutting the budget, and this movie was a few years ago, so they cut like $1 billion, $1.5 billion off the budget by just knocking out certain defense contracts that we're paying, but they're slow on delivery, and yada yada yada. And it's the funniest thing because I think that's the way we can really balance the budget. It's just hysterical. If you get a chance to see Dave, you should really catch it and watch it. Again, I'm so sad about the Bourne Legacy. It was quite a disappointment to me, but that's my opinion. And, maybe you'll like it. I'm just one person. But, to me, it was very disappointing. I walked. I didn't even stay till the end. Again, I only paid $6, so it wasn't such a great loss. But it was very disappointing. It was convoluted. I just missed the beat on so many things, And I think I'm a fairly sharp individual, and I just didn't get a lot of stuff. So, whatever. Anyway, hopefully get down the beach this weekend and relax for a couple, 3 hours, get away from that workload, and try and come down here because it really is truly magnificent. So I'm going to make this real short and sweet, and wish you a joyful weekend, and God bless us all.